If you want to learn how to play Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones in a standard tuning, in this video I'm going to show you how. Now I posted another lesson detailing out the exact guitar tuning that's on the recording that nobody has talked about. That was the first video explaining it online. But it's also not necessarily practical to do that. Like if I was on a gig, I wouldn't want to have to grab a 12 string and do some exotic tuning and put a partial capo on it. It's just a lot of work. And so in this video, I want to show you what I would play and what I have played on a ton of gigs, just jamming this song in standard tuning. So let's get started. It's in the key of G, and it's going to begin with just 2 chords. It's going to go. So what we're doing here is we're basically moving from a G to an A minor. Now that's probably the easiest way to play it is like that, just playing 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3, and then to an A minor. But throughout this song, there's going to be little licks where you can go like, right? Little licks like that. And so if you want to play that while holding down the G, I'd recommend using this folk G style chord here. And what it is your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the low E and your pinky on the 3rd fret of the A string. Now when I play this chord, it's based off that, right? Like the 3-finger G chord there. But I usually just mute the 5th. And then you can get this really great, like, very common folk sound here. Now the 2nd chord keeps the pinky on top and then plays from the 5th string down, open, 2, open, 1, open. That's just A minor 7. Okay, so we're going back and forth, G, A minor, G, A minor, and then G. That's the intro, okay? Now next, if you want to add some strumming with that, we're going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, let me break that down slow. That's going to be the first half is a quarter note, 1 and then 2 E and Okay, that's a dotted 8th note and then a quick 16th. So 1 E and a 2 E and down, down, up. That's the first half. Then we're going to go down, down, up, down. That's 2 8th notes, 3 and then a quick 16th note for E on the E of 4, and then come down on the and of 4. So the second half is going to go down, down, up, down, or 3 E and a 4 E and a. All together, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Then you go to the next chord, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And that's the groove that I would use for the whole song. Okay, after this intro, we go. Okay, here's some of those licks and things. So now we get into the verse. And to play this song, you know, just a heads up, there are 2 bar chords, and here's the first one. It's B minor. In the 2nd position, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, from the 5th string down. Play 1 bar of B minor to 1 bar of G. Then it goes again. Okay, that's the first 4 bars. Now, what about that little lick there? Well, if you want to incorporate that in, you can play it on the G and you go. So I'm holding these fingers down and then I hammer the open 2nd string to the 1st fret. Play it again, then open 3rd string. So then go to the B minor. Okay, going on. A minor. The things you see chord. D to G. Da, 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 da. Okay, so let me break down the second half. I did A minor there, and that's just a straight up A minor without the A minor 7 like what we did at the beginning. Open, 2, 2, 1, open. Now, we have these cool split bars, meaning there's, you know, multiple chords in one bar here. We're gonna play 3 beats of C. 1, 2, 3, then go to D, then G. So it's a quick D, just 1 beat, and then going to G. Now the way you split that up is you do the last up down of the pattern on the D chord and then go to the next chord. So it'd be like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a 1, 2, bar a G. Then you do the reverse. You go D, 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and D to C, and then back to the top of the verse. So that's the verse. It's 8 bars long. And if you've struggled to figure out songs like this, where you can hear the notes and know the chords, then I want to give you a gift that's going to really help. And what it is my free ear training cheat sheet. Just go to johnmclennan.com/golden-ear and you can download this as my gift to you. It's going to show you some very important intervals and just some relationships that you can start understanding so you can hear these sounds in all the records you love. And when you can hear this, you won't get lost and you'll be able to play more by ear. So just go to johnmclennan.com/golden-ear and grab that as my gift to you. So here's the verse. I'm going to back up. Again, it's going to go 2 times in the actual recording, but I'll play all 8 bars, starting on the B minor. 3, 4. Okay, the second time, now we go on to the chorus. And the chorus starts on A minor. This is where they sing, and wild, wild horses. So, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Okay, so let me break this down. I'm starting on the A minor for a full bar. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a. Then we have a split bar, C to D, 1, 2, with that quick D to G, right? Now we've got a new chord here. Couldn't drag me away. Remember I said there's 2 bar chords? Well, here's the second one. This is the F chord here in first position, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. Now you can play it just like that. That's an easier way, F over C, if you don't want to do the full bar chord. But see if you can get this. What I also do is I use a thumb chord like that. So that's a little bit more advanced way, but I know it looks funny, but that's just good old F there. So couldn't drag me away. C. Split bar. Quick B minor there. Wild C chord. Same thing. Couldn't drag me away. Okay, then we just stay on the C chord. Now there's one last section you need to know. This is the bridge section and it only happens once. It's kind of a little instrumental part. It's 6 bars long. It starts on the F chord. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, then go to C. Then again, F. Then a split bar, C. Quick D, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. So those are all the parts to Wild Horses. You've got the intro, which just goes G to A minor. Then you've got the verse, which is an 8-bar progression that goes twice. Then you have another 8-bar progression, which is the chorus. That only goes once, and that's where they sing Wild Horses. And then you've got that final bridge or little instrumental section, which we just learned at the end, that's 6 bars long. So you take all those, you plug them into the recording, and you can get playing along with the track today. Now, if you've struggled to know in the song where those parts plug in and what part is happening when, then go to johnmclennan.com/goldenear and grab my free ear training cheat sheet. And when you train your ear, being able to recognize the chords and the notes and what's happening in the song gets so much easier. So you can grab this guide. It's completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/goldenear now and grab that as my gift to you. As always, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to learn the more advanced version that's just like the recording, that's not in standard tuning, then check out this video right here.